Hey everyone, it's Rick Carson. I'm at NAMM 2025 and I'm with my good friend Josh and my good friend Kevin. How are you guys feeling today?
Killer. Thank you for having us.
Okay.
Feeling great.
So this is a question that I'm only going to ask you guys because I really appreciate your guys' creativity and musical opinion. Which booth had the best cover band?
Best cover band.
Which booth had the best cover band? I know which booth had the best video games.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I don't know. I can't really make the distinction between which cover bands I saw.
Is it because when they're all playing at the same time, they just kind of turn into a cacophony of sound?
Yeah, I think largely I try to stray away from the guitar centers that have active music anyway.
Yeah.
I stay in this cave of pro audio.
That's safe.
I'll say this, it's been an interesting NAMM because as you hear the cover band in the background, there's one right there that's playing, there's one right there that's playing. I want to point out, I want you guys to see their faces when I tell you this. Did you know that there's actually supposed to be no live performances in this hall?
That is shocking news. I have heard several live performances in this hall consistently throughout all of NAMM.
Yeah, you're supposed to be under 85 dB and no live performances. So, we followed the rules. We got headphones and no band,
So you could have played Creed as loud as you wanted.
I think I fucking could have played
You could
Creed.
have played it with arms wide open.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think tonight
played.
we may have to fucking close this bitch out with some fucking higher.
So I'll help you wheel the PA in after the live bar.
How loud do you think these Gamma Meads go? You think we can blow out this cover band over here? Because they're pretty loud.
Far louder than 85, I know that.
Yeah, but I don't think we're going to get over these guys.
No, we can try hard.
Well, I really appreciate all your time. Let's give the people some real information. Before you guys go, just hit us with one thing that you saw at NAMM that you guys were pumped about.
I appreciate that there are digitally controllable patch bays coming out, like the Wolf Audio one looks pretty radical. The more tools like that, digitally controlled analog seems like it's kind of the wave of the future. But to be honest, this Make Believe booth is still my favorite.
Thank you, man.
The 4 new plugins are fantastic. I'm using them all the time. So
I really appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Homer answer is the true answer. The stuff that I'll be using a lot of is, fortunately, I've gotten to try some of this stuff out before NAMM, so I know that I'm already making use of a lot of it. And outside of this, I mean, there's a lot of the same things that you see every year. There was a new stereo mic from Peluso that I saw that seemed pretty cool.
Was that their C24?
Yes.
Yeah, killer.
Yeah, that thing seems pretty cool. But yeah, that's probably the most exciting.
Okay, and before I let you go, and one, I appreciate the kind words, and I know that the people at home are going to see your hoodies and say they paid for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
I'm a shill.
I didn't, and I appreciate you, Shill Kevin.
Yeah.
There's been something that's caused quite a bit of controversy on the floor this year, which is there's a company that's released a clone of a piece of gear that's digitally recallable, but it has a subscription service for hardware.
That's wild shit.
How does that make you feel?
Nickel and dimes.
Yeah. I mean, analog still works.
As a professional, do you feel like you need to be able to recall your lead vocal compressor settings, 20 years in the future?
Does the tech bill come with my subscription?
Oh, that's a good call. I don't know. Yeah, like
if so, I may be interested, but yeah.
Yeah, do they have full support?
Yeah, I mean, are they going to calibrate it for me on a regular basis?
Probably not.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, again, nickel and dimes. I want to be able, if I own it, I want to own it.
Yep.
And if it's something that is necessary to use with, necessary to have to use with the gear, then I'd like to own that too.
Understood.
I don't want to have just the box but no power supply.
Yeah.
And I think anything like that is an extension of the box, something that you use with the box, and I want to own that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if there's anybody that I could spend my time with on the NAMM floor sitting here, I'm so happy that it was you two.
Thank you, brother.
Well, that makes 3 of us then.
Hey.
Yeah, and I mean, come on. Not only do I get Rick Carson, but I get the Kevin's limiter.
Dang.
Come on, who's got it better
show
than
him the
me?
badge. Awesome. Well, you guys have a good time at home, and we'll talk to you shortly.